Alright. Just kind of exploring the sound of that that verbalage. Didn't really find it going anywhere. But yeah. Anywhoots. Alright. Alright, let's what's the topic gonna be? But it's gonna be it. And I just ran into a tree. But let's see here. Seeing as how there we go. There's a car that I want.
You know how much this car costs? Forgive me, sweetheart.
Get the hell off me!
Alright, so I try so hard sometimes, and saying that I don't try at all. I try like like sometimes to be able to like. Oh yeah, okay. I got an idea. Okay. Okay, trying to mask emotions. Alright. Over time, people can actually get really good at this, but, I mean, that's all, like, going into, like, the spy-looking sort of way of this. But, in some ways, masking emotions can be a good thing, like in abusive relationships if people are trying to find a way out. Or anything like that. I mean, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but also too, I'm saying that in a positive relationship, masking your emotions can kind of set things off to make to turn into let's say things that are stupid. And when you mask your emotions, you're not only telling that person that you don't believe in the relationship, but you don't believe that person, you know. Or you're not believing in that person when they say that they wouldn't do things or they wouldn't say things. And it's like, it's insulting. And also too, like, I've noticed that sometimes people try to when people try to say that they're in a relationship 100%, then I don't know, be in a relationship 100% then, you know. But I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not pertaining that to anything that's in my everyday life right now. But I'm pertaining it to things that have happened, like over time. People have told me that. Yes, it was the only time that has ever worked. Me stopping and the car, this thing just going like right in front of me. But yeah, making sure that you're that you're 100% honest in a relationship is key to being able to making sure that that person will stay around, you know? And if you don't want that person to stay around, then either tell them honestly, so at least you can remain friends, or lie to them a bunch, and you'll see how quickly they leave. So, I mean, understanding that masking your emotions can cause, I guess, undue.
We are en route. Air support en route.
Undue. God dang it.
Suspect is found on last Gotti party.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do this.
Dispatch. Suspect is on foot.
Roger.
There we go. Got it. Son of a bitch. Alright, but yeah, masking your emotions, and also too, I've been one to do this sometimes, whenever I'm trying to, and also too, I mean, sometimes masking your emotions can save a relationship too. Like I said, it's not a completely bad thing. It's not a completely good thing, but it usually just depends. Depends upon the situation, especially if you're overreacting and you want to mask that part of your emotion. Understanding that
That shit ain't real.
son of a bitch. What the hell, man? That is not even cool.
Let's go. Now.
Get that car now. Let me get a car, no worries.
Ah, shit. Holy shit. I'm gonna be using your car. Oh, fuck. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. Alright, come on, out there. Shit. Fuck! Fuck that shit. Almost a car, amigo.
So, I mean, when you're like, blah, you know, just like, blah blah blah. No, I try so hard sometimes to be able to understand myself when I'm doing things, but also too, I can mask my emotions pretty easily sometimes, and people can sometimes spot it, you know, because you can spot when people are trying to mask their emotions and mask their true feelings. But you don't exactly know what they're masking sometimes. So remember that, I mean, you're not always, and I knew I'd have 15, so.
We have a civilian requirement.
Alright, now we're going to stand a safe
Del
distance
Perro
away
Freeway in Little Seoul.
and enjoy the explosion. Excuse me. Excuse me, jeez.
Suspect last seen south of, the Richards Majestic Studio. Citizens report an attack on a vehicle south of, the Richards Majestic Studio.
God damn.
Eagle 7.
That was fun. But yeah, masking your true emotions can be sometimes like, and also too, like I didn't have to laugh at that completely. Masking your emotions can sometimes make people relate to you more. Because I'd say masking your true excitement about something can actually push through a barrier to some people and be like, you know what, I'm being too excited about something. Maybe I should tone it down. You know. Oh yeah, this live stream is not brought to you by Probiotics Digestive Health, Karma Wellness Water, 18 fluid ounces, 2 billion cultures, only 20 calories per bottle. Peel, push, shake, and transform. Alright, 100% of fresh A&E essential B and essential B vitamins, plus a BC30 probiotic. I don't know what that means, but it's studied like 20 times, and it's been something I'm probably pushing into a thing, but I don't know. It's low calorie, so I'm not really a big deal. It's not really a big deal to me, and it tastes like blueberry lemonade. It actually does taste like blueberry lemonade, and it's really good. So. In any case, it's really delicious.
Excuse me!
Also, too, when I hear a song, sometimes when I'm by myself, I really like it. But when I'm around people, I tone down those emotions. You know, like I act like an idiot or I laugh like an idiot when I'm by myself. But when, yeah, that's kind of like what has stuff done, But also too, and when I do laugh about when I laugh around people, like I'm by myself, I get really embarrassed afterwards, and you know, I tried. I don't really I don't really sometimes expressing myself, you know, in front of people sometimes. It makes people think, I don't know, I guess I'm afraid that what people might think, and I don't want to be judged as something, it's really hard to get my emotions out without actually being judged by someone that I'm not, or I don't know. Because I'll say stupid shit and I'll be dumb and stuff like that, and I can't jump that, so. I don't know. I've done stupid shit in my younger years, and I've said stupid stuff.
I'm gonna be using your car.
And I've said stuff that I didn't mean, obviously, but.
Oh, you screwed up my car!
Yep, immediately. I try to think that sometimes
Damn! I'm sorry about that.
so yeah, when people hide their emotions or basically hide anything, sometimes they get things that they wouldn't normally get if they didn't hide their emotions or if they did hide their true intentions. And I don't know, that in that sense, it kind of is kind of a huge gray area that can turn into a really bad area if I don't know, you know. It's like there's son of a bitch. Almost got free, like almost home free. But I don't know, like I've hidden my true intentions sometimes, but my intentions are usually good. And I'm not saying that they were they were unusually bad. but I'm saying the amount of times that I can remember I've lied because
You got lucky, buddy.
Were not of malice with someone else. But I'd say that tried to make a cool landing, but it didn't really work out like that. Hiding your true intentions is never the best idea, you know. Walking off in a situation that isn't your best, doesn't have your best intentions at hand, is probably sometimes the best of the options. And I've done that a pretty good amount of times. People can say that wanting to be honorable or wanting to be good-hearted is a dying commodity. But I say to them, you are only in a group with people who have like-mindedness of you, and that's the reason why you think the way you do. And if you saw how many people were surrounding you with differing opinions and everything in their own lives that are eventually going to make you and your opinions a dying commodity, then you probably would change your opinions if you saw it. But usually people with detrimental opinions about someone else don't really see it.
Well, you should have thought of that when you were fucking my best friend.
Damn it. That's right, Bethany.
You wanted a kid. He's your problem.
I don't really find it
Forgive me.
I don't really find it like, what people sometimes think is their, what people sometimes think is their biggest accomplishment is someone's, minor feat.
Ooh, too close.
Or everyday thing. Like, some people are in it for the thrill of doing something. What are you chewing up? Bo! What are you chewing up? Do you want to go outside, Bo? Do you have to pee or something? Oh, god dang it. Oh my god, it's just a squirrel you're looking at. Whatever, Bo. I'm closing the door. But understanding that, understanding that masking your emotions isn't the thing that usually people do. And, or at least people who don't not want to, I don't know. There's a different kind of person sometimes, and some people only learn their values from movies and books and a whole bunch of different other stuff. They learned all their values from that stuff, and they learned their worldly views from that stuff too. So I mean, the only thing I can say is take it easy on the people who think that the world, because eventually they'll come to and realize that they were wrong. I'm not saying that that I'm right in any regard either. I'm just saying that it's not the way people think, and it's not the way it changes constantly. The world changes constantly. Therefore, its values and its view and your view and the political views that govern it constantly change as well. I mean, I'm not saying that it unbelievably all the time changes, but I'm saying that nothing is kept I don't know, like some people value their lives on what they can accomplish, I'd say politically sometimes. Some people value their lives on the fact that they don't get chased and with guns every day. People value their lives on so many different other things that, because it's just what you're used to, you know? And when you mask your emotions to be able to get those things, or to be able to get certain things, you have to realize that
Come on, lady. Don't fight.
Roger that.
Understanding that there are people out there that are taking advantage of other people's emotions, and sometimes it's the level of marketing that people get it, you know? And
What is this bullshit?
the level of what people get into, and sometimes it's not even evil. It's not most of the time it's not even evil. It's just the way people do things sometimes. And but the less people try to act like demonization of certain things is a bad thing, because certain generations or certain people in a generation will look at an entire governmental force and try and believe just because it's a governmental force that it's evil. And also too, I think sometimes, also too, when people are just coming about with their own wits, they can do bad, stupid shit, and then not be judged for it. But also too, when they try to cover up those emotions, whenever they're later on in life.
You are the 4 Zancudo no-fly zone. Divert or you will be shot down.
Took out my goddamn steering mechanism, and then I just fucking, okay. But understanding what makes you you is you're gonna realize that eventually you shouldn't have masked your emotions to be able to get to that point, because no one was able to see you becoming that person. So basically, you could be just basing your wants, likes, desires, and pretty much everything off of a plastic existence or a fictional one, and realize that they're fictional. No matter if they imitate life or anything like that, or imitate a certain kind of life, it's fictional in the way of what they say the events to that take place, and the reactions of different people who all like a book that says everyone takes in trauma the same way, and it's like, no individual ever in the entire existence of humanity has ever taken trauma in the exact same way as another person, because they experience it in certain different ways. Like you'd say a 5-year-old would hide trauma from itself. They would hide even the slightest memory of trauma from themselves. So also too, that could be a lot of the reasons why I don't remember anything before I was 5. But it could be because they smoked cigarettes in the house and I just breathed in a bunch of carbon dioxide and then forgot. Or it could have been because of the car that we were using. It was terrible, and that's what I remember. There was a hole in the floor panel, and yeah, it sucked. And could have been because I walked home. Cause when I don't know, like I don't remember anything linearly, you know, as far as before I was about 5 years old. I remember being 4, kind of, and wanting to go to school, and that was it.
You entitled piece of shit!
1 year of that, and I feel like I'm robbed of being able to not go to school and not be judged for it. And also too, some people are still going to judge me every single day for not going to college. But in the same sense, I can draw, and I can design, and I can do a bunch of different awesome stuff. So. Breakdown.
So you're gonna drive into me!
Holy shit!
Alright. But yeah, masking your emotions never gets you anywhere, but honing your skills for a very long time can make you into someone that's respected, and I respect myself. But that's what I want to do with myself, you know. May not have the formal training, but I try to be able to see through certain people's barriers that they put up, and sometimes I get into stuff that I'm not supposed to. And sometimes I see stuff that I see people's looks and their eyes and the way that they do things, like their body language and stuff like that. Sometimes I see things that I'm not supposed to. And I never tell. And I usually forget. So, I mean, I see people not the way that they're supposed to be looked at sometimes. And, that doesn't mean I'm good at psychology or anything like that. But it means that it also means that that I've never looked at a situation trying to take advantage of it. And except as a piece of paper, trying to put on some sort of details to try to make the piece of paper look amazing, and then or to a piece of something, or like a strut, or a piece of wood, or anything like that, trying to sculpt it, trying to make it look like it shouldn't be, like to be in awe of other pieces of wood, you know, or for the other pieces of wood to be in awe of it. That's what I mean to say. And also too, I work with my emotions. I see my emotions every day in real time, and maybe that's the reason why I'm so hooked on this not masking your emotions sort of appeal. And maybe that's the thing that I'm like most good at, or I'm most good at dealing with my emotions as they come, and the reason why other people aren't is because they haven't seen the world in the way that I see it sometimes.
Come on, bro.
And I don't know, maybe that's just the way that I look at things and the way that I'll see things for the rest of my life. But it's also the way that I've been able to make sure and come to terms with things that I've read, that I've experienced, that I've done, that I've I mean, like, I've realized that the more I read into something, the more interested I become, you know? And I guess that what I'm trying to say is, yay! What I'm trying to say is I probably don't see myself getting into, I probably don't see myself getting into a major thing, or a major school, or a major job. Sometimes, I see myself making my own job. And if I were to make that major, that would be an accomplishment. And
Sorry, lady.
I've seen other people do it that work on sensationalism and other people's opinions. And I'm not saying that that's the thing that I'm not saying that's the thing that I want to get into, or that's the thing that I would see within my own ability, but I can say that that's the thing that I've seen and that I want to keep going with. Like I've seen other people make certain decisions for themselves, and also I've seen people make certain designations and certain distinctions for themselves that that I've basically
Hey, you hit me.
I've designated like things that I want to do or people that I want to meet or things that I want to make. Other times I've seen people do things and alright.
Citizens report a
my car's on
996
fire.
on
Got me new smells and stuff.
Del Perro Freeway and Del Perro.
You entitled piece of shit.
Alright. Son of a bitch. Trying to do something awesome. Alright. But yeah, I guess try to experience your emotions instead of trying to mask them sometimes. But also too, I've gone off and sometimes I've gone angry on people that didn't deserve it, and I apologized later, and I told them my experience and the things that I go through, but it doesn't make it any better, you know? It doesn't make it any better to be able to see through something and say something like, wow, I don't really agree with that, or wow, I really do agree with that, or anything like that. It doesn't make it any better because I should be seeing it through mature eyes, and I shouldn't be loud capping myself, and realizing that it's not sometimes masking your emotions as it is toning down the effect that it has on your psyche. And it may outrage you on the inside, but also too, the more you say, you know what, I'm not okay with this, and the more you experience your emotion instead of trying to express it every single day, I think that it'll help me just as much as it'll help anyone else out there. Some people that don't even have certain things wrong with them, or the fact that sometimes they just feel like they're out of touch, or that they you know, it's like I never really believed in emo. I just thought that people experience emotions, and when they don't experience emotions, it's like they express them too much. So, yeah, if you think that, if anyone thinks out there that, that if you express your emotions maturely, then you experience them in very, little, or not the right, or not the wrong amount of ways. Just remember that,
I'm gonna be using your car. What the fuck? Fucking sick. I hate to do
that
this.
I'm gonna go to ammunition, and I'm gonna do a heist. Alright, so I guess realizing that you shouldn't take things too seriously sometimes, and it's hard to be able to take things seriously in your own life.
Hey, you selfish prick!
There we go. cat's on the freaking windowsill. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go. There we go. What's going on? I'm gonna go rob ammunition right now because I don't have any money. Nope. I can't walk in with the gun. I have to rob them from outside the store. There we go. And then I got $80, but I gotta get this one too. And then where's the thing at? I got $85. Alright, cool. Let's see, wait. Is there anything like that? So I have to, can I get guns? Alright, now I need to go to the other one. I need to go to the other ammunition now. There we go. He's old faithful. Alright. Oh wait, no, I just did the... Alright, there it is. There's the other one right there.
Piece of shit.
It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Did my own dumb boogie, woogie.
I'm sorry.
Right.
What's going on? Dear God.
So, and also I have outlets too, to like be able to express myself, like Grand Theft Auto 5.
B6 is outside.
Yeah, of course, it's fine. It's okay. She comes back in when both 1 second. Shit. I have a star on me. God damn it. Alright.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
Is there another car?
You alright?
There we go.
Hey, sorry. Fuck that shit. You moron.
At 97. At $81. Okay, cool. Just doing small time charges.
No. No.
Come on, Will. Inside. Cat keeps going outside. Yeah. And Bo keeps... Bo, you can't go in there. You can't go in there because you ate a whole bunch of things, and I hate you for doing that. Get off the couch. Get off the couch. Lay down if you're gonna do anything. There you go.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
Suspect last seen on
Calm down.
Spanish Avenue.
Fuck's sake! You fucking freak!
Moped. Yeah, it's moped. That's not a moped, actually.
I see some bad drivers, but you! Woo-ho-ho.
Alright, as that car is done with. Alright. Alright, so yeah.
That bastard just robbed me!
Where? I'm off to save the day. I'm off to save the day. There you go. I'm off to save the day. You can retrieve a stolen item if you can choose to keep it or return it for a reward. I got $500. I don't give a fuck. Contains autosave cargo bob saved on blah blah blah. Do you want to overwrite it? Yes, because I saved someone's life. Why don't you just get an ashtray, Brandon, instead of like opening the door every single time you have to ash a cigarette and calling the dog, which is annoying. Ah, damn it! And I just spent my $500. Huh?
Oh, it's bad luck. He ain't going outside. Ever.
He had to go poop like 4 times. I'm gonna go give him a walk today. And I'm gonna freaking do some stuff.
Forgive me, sweetheart.
It's time to do more stuff, man. Gotta do more stuff. Again.
Running to your ass up and leave the table.
Look out! I don't like this car!
Doing another heist, a small time heist. It's gonna get like 84 bucks. It's gonna be tight. gonna be using the old faithful shotgun. Park in the middle of the road so people can stop there and I can rob them. At $110, yeah. $70, yeah. It's $180 total. It's pretty tight. It's pretty cool.
Citizens report 417 on Spanish Avenue in Colwood.
We're gonna go to the thing and stuff. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna go do this stuff. It's gonna be cool. Ammunition is a place that we're gonna go see, cause we have one extra, so we can't buy dreams. Our dreams are guns, and dreams are guns. Yeah, 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 yeah. And we're gonna go do stuff. It's gonna be so freaking cool. It's gonna get no gruff. I don't know what I'm saying.
Look the fuck out,
It's
will
gonna
ya?
be cool. We're gonna shoot holes in the dress so we can get some guns and then we'll do some stuff, so we can get some stuff. We can do some stuff, and we're gonna go in the freaking place. Shit! We didn't do it right because we had a wanted star on us. It sucks. I gotta get more tattoos. In the game, but in real life, because I only have 2. And it's awesome. I actually have 4, but I need to get more because I also need to get one that covers up, not really covers up, but get my the first tattoo I ever got in as a I'm gonna get it colored in and redone. Shut up. Gotta put a shirt on in a little while. Once I get a car, and it's a good car, I'm gonna get this car,
Sorry, lady. You're the first one.
and I'm gonna pause it, and I'm gonna go get a shirt on. No, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. Just gonna run into a gas station. It's gonna be tight. Okay. You may be wondering why I am doing this. It's so one on the license plate. And one. You know what? We're just gonna steal this car. Put this right here. All right. We're gonna look back. This is our framework. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's wonderful. There we go. Son of a bitch.
Citizens report an explosion on
Son of a bitch.
Capitol Boulevard.
No.
We're kind of nearby.
So that's what they do on YouTube. Okay, cool. They don't actually do anything for YouTube. They just... Are you serious? Where'd that other car go that had the freaking... Oh, you suck. I hate this place.
Officers report a person is being arrested east of, the vanilla unicorn.
I don't even care anymore.
Charlie 4 in there.
Alright. So, remember, either experience your emotions or don't mask them because they come out as really horrible things sometimes. And, people get in the line of fire and it sucks. So, I've done it. I'm sure a bunch of people have done it. But yeah, experience your emotions internally sometimes because people don't want to hear that bullshit a lot unless you're paying them for like therapy and stuff. But I don't really think I need it because I have game therapy. Thank you for listening, and if you ever do, thank you. So freaking yeah, right?